From West Deptford High School, Comcast Sports presents Colonial Conference Wrestling. Tonight, it's the Panthers of Collingswood and the Eagles of West Deptford High School. With John Vogeding, I'm John Mondelli. Vogeding, another big match in the Colonial Conference. Is this a match, however, that Collingswood might be looking past West Deptford Wednesday night to Haddonfield?
Well, I talked with head coach Ron Hamrick, and he's certainly not looking past West Deptford tonight. He knows they have a pretty young lineup all told, and Hamrick has had his guys right on top of their game for most of the season. They know that there's a huge one on Wednesday night against Haddonfield, and they are not looking past this one tonight. They're honing in on sharpening their skills tonight and then going after Haddonfield on Wednesday night.
And definitely a tough stretch for Collingswood. First of 4 matches this week.
Yes, they weighed in tonight for this match. They have to weigh in again Wednesday night for the big match with Haddonfield. And then on Friday and Saturday, they'll be weighing in again for the Camden County tournament.
Now, when we look at this match, you look at the two teams. Obviously, Collingswood, the more experienced team, only 2 seniors in the lineup for West Deptford.
Yes, and that bodes not well for West Deptford. A lot of the key matchups tonight, the head-up matchups, favor Collingswood. So the one thing you want to do as a coach is you don't want to have your guys looking past the opponent. So you have to focus on what you're doing out there tonight, even if on paper you seem to be the favored wrestler, because we know what happens when you look at things on paper.
Absolutely. 171 is the weight class we're going to start out at. What's West Deptford have to do to win tonight?
You know, almost realistically, they need a lot of prayers, because all the matchups pretty much favor Collingswood. I see West Deptford having a chance to have a lead after the first 2 or 3 weight classes, but then they run into a buzzsaw of opponents.
Okay, we'll find out what happens. All the action coming up next, right here on Comcast. And welcome to West Deptford High School, starting off 171 pounds. Vince Simone for Collingswood, Jack Flannery for West Deptford.
Vince Simone, 16-6 this year, first in the Collingswood tournament, a district runner-up at 152 pounds a year ago. Jack Flannery, one of 2 seniors starting for West Deptford tonight, 19-3 this year, 42-12 at West Deptford, and his sophomore year at Gateway, he was 17-13. Third in the Caldwell tournament this year, 4th at Overbrook, 3rd in the districts in 2007, and 4th in the districts in 2006.
38 seconds in the period number 1, and no score. These 2 schools wrestled last year, Collingswood winning 32-30.
And of course, Collingswood off to a 16-2 start this year, undefeated in the Colonial Conference at 5-0.
Simone has Flannery in a little bit of trouble. Nice job by Flannery, Vogt, fighting it off. He can turn and get the 2.
He's going to get it right there. He's got 2 points. As soon as Simone put his hands down the mat and Flannery was behind him, he got the takedown.
West Deptford just 1 loss in the conference. That was the Haddonfield, I guess about a month ago, Vogt.
Yes, 44-20. West Deptford 13-2 overall, as you mentioned. 1 loss in the Colonial, 5-1. John Craig, the head coach of West Deptford, now in his 3rd year with 43 wins and 12 losses. Ron Hamrick, 23rd year in the Colonial Conference with Collingswood, 363 wins, 131 losses, and 1 tie in his coaching career. 2 of his assistants, Declan Moody and Dan Sheets, both wrestled for him, and both were regional champions and both state place winners. John Craig, assisted by Vince Layton.
We'll go back to the center, 13 seconds left. 2-0 lead, Flannery. West Deptford has to win the ones that they're expected to win, Vogt, and then they got to steal a couple.
No question about that. And this is one of the ones that they were capable of winning. Jack Flannery and then his brother will be coming up next.
Saw both of these guys wrestle Sunday at Clearview in the Tri-County Colonial Showcase. People wondering why Collingswood wasn't wrestling. Vogt, why don't you tell us?
Collingswood has 4 weigh-ins this week. They wrestle tonight. There's see Ron Hamrick, the Collingswood coach. They had a weigh-in tonight. They got a weigh-in Wednesday night with a big match against Haddonfield. And then they have the Camden County tournament this Friday and Saturday. 2 more weigh-ins, and that's the maximum amount of weigh-ins you're allowed during a week. So they couldn't have wrestled because there would have been 5 weigh-ins. There's a stalling warning for not taking the man to the mat.
All right.
Got one warning.
Our official, Zach Papiter, is Vince Layton, former standout at West Deptford, the assistant coach.
Top.
Flannery lets him go this time. 2-1. Simone grabbing onto the leg. Nice job by Flannery. Get away from that one.
Blocked him off and defended his legs well.
Let's go red, let's go green.
Of course, you have advanced scouts here tonight. As you see John Craig giving instructions.
Crank it up.
Third year, 43-12.
You have advanced scouts here tonight because Collingswood wrestles Haddonfield on Wednesday night. So you have Haddonfield scouts here. And you have some Paulsboro scouts here because Collingswood's going to be in a Group 1 playoffs along with Paulsboro and Haddonfield.
And also, Paulsboro might be scouting West Deptford. They wrestled them in about a week and a half. There's a takedown for Flannery.
A week,
4-1 lead.
A week from Wednesday, they go head up.
There's Zach Papa. A chance to see him at the Delsey Kingsway match. Village did a good job.
Former Camden Catholic High School wrestler, where his father, Gary Papa, was the coach for a number of years.
His father was also an assistant at Collingswood, right?
Yes, he was. After he left Paul VI as the head coach, he went over to Collingswood for a year or 2 as an assistant. And that's where he wrestled in high school. He wrestled at Collingswood and finished 2nd in the state.
Flannery with 2 takedowns, 1 in each period. He has a 4-1 lead, closing in on the final 10 seconds of the second period. Collingswood looking for a stalling.
Well, here again, I think the thing that an official looks for when a person comes to his feet, when a wrestler comes to his feet,
guys, nothing stupid.
You're seeing how much of an attempt you are doing to take the man to the mat, but also how much is the man on the bottom fighting that attempt.
Okay, we go to the third period. 4-1 lead Flannery. Flannery will take bottom, beginning the third.
Don't move. Top.
Probably going to see Flannery wrestle at Gloucester County College next year, Vogue.
Yes. And his brother, who we'll see next, going off, I believe, to York College next year.
That's correct.
Which is where, if I'm not mistaken, my memory serves me correctly, is where Gary Papa went to college.
I know it's where John Craig went.
John Craig went there.
Flannery trying to stand up, spin around, get a reversal. Did I get it? He got 1.
And a neutral.
Just missed getting 2.
Now that puts all the pressure on Simone. We're trailing by 4 points in the final minute and a half of the match. You have to start taking some chances pretty soon.
And it doesn't hurt to put pressure on Flannery because he's already been hit for a warning.
Right.
Plus you're trailing, you have nothing to lose.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go, fellas. Crank it up.
Nice overhook by Flannery in there. Sometimes the wrestler's best friend when someone gets in on you and tries to take that and get that overhook in there.
Simone trying to steal 2 on the line, does not get it.
Both come down out of bounds when possession finally existed.
you look down this Collingswood lineup, though, it's very balanced when you look at the records.
Yes. And a blend of experience and youth as well, where West Deptford has a lot of youth in their lineup. We mentioned only 2 seniors in the starting lineup, the Flannery twins.
Every time Simone tries to get in, he can't finish that move. 9 seconds. 5-1 lead, Flannery. And he's going to hold on to it. Final 5-1. West Deptford takes a 3-0 lead.
Nice workmanship job by Jack Flannery.
You're going to see Steve Flannery here at 189. I'm assuming against Diliberto. We'll wait and see.
Now wrestling at 189 pounds for the Panthers, Mark Diliberto.
And it is Diliberto.
And for the Eagles, Steve Flannery.
Mark Diliberto, a junior, 15-5 this year, first in the Neptune and Collingswood tournaments, a district runner-up at 189 pounds last year. Steve Flannery, 20 wins, 2 losses this year, 75 career wins, third in the Caldwell tournament, first at Overbrook, and he has been a third placer and a second placer in past District 29 tournaments.
These two wrestled last year, Vogeding, in a dual meet. Flannery winning 3-2 in a close one.
Well, this one figures to be close again, too. Diliberto weighed in at 188.9 pounds. Flannery, 189.3.
Go back to the center. Scoreless, first period. Watch out.
They come this way, Mondelli. You're catching them.
We get the cameraman there to bail us out. We got a couple young wrestlers to our left. Cameraman to the right. We're safe.
Almost like a chess match out there. Both wrestlers, I think, have great respect for each other.
I'm sure there's memories of last year's match.
There's no question about it.
Warning red, warning red.
Stall warning against Collingswood.
Yeah, I think the official, Zach Papa, wants to see them stay in the middle. When Flannery puts the pressure on, if the first steps are backwards by Diliberto, as long as he takes that step backwards, it's like a sugar step backwards, and then comes in, should say a sugar foot step. We're going to go through a scoreless first period.
Under 3 seconds left.
2 seconds.
And you look at their 15-pounders on Collingswood, both Maloney and Falzone weighing in at 207, 207 and a half.
Red defer.
So one of those heavyweights is
Green
definitely
down.
going to be a light heavyweight.
No question.
It's even a light 215-pounder, actually.
Absolutely.
Flannery on the bottom, starting the second.
Had a choice, took the defensive position or the down position. Quick stand up, turns in, gets the escape. And a 1-0 lead.
Of course, Zach Popick, loud and clear on those calls too, Voge.
Absolutely.
Of course, at the Colonial Tri-County All-Star, what do we call it, showcase?
Yes.
Both Flannery boys winning.
Yes.
But DiLiberto's trying to steal. Nice job by Flannery, though, not allowing the takedown.
Again, he threw that overhook in right as they were going out of bounds. He didn't get that overhook in. I think that DiLiberto would have got the takedown. Flannery, as we mentioned, going to be going to York College next year. In the long run, would like to be in the FBI someday.
Nice job by our producer getting all that information. Supplying you there with that Voge. DiLiberto again trying to get the takedown. Doesn't get it yet. He's going to get it there, though.
Yes. Fought off that overhook. Got in deep and got it.
2-1 lead. Nice job not giving up the escape. 2-1, 55 seconds left.
Now Flannery has to fight out off the bottom, try and tie it up, but remembering that DiLiberto will have choice in the third period, and I'm sure will take the down or defensive position.
There's the escape, tied at 2. Remember, DiLiberto's been hit for a warning, stalling.
Yes. So he has to be careful here. He has to keep the pressure on. And that's the way he got the takedown, by keeping the pressure on. .30 seconds left in the period. Flannery was trying to get the Russian tie on the arm. Control that arm one way, get the guy going the other way. Collingswood bench telling DiLiberto, put a circle in the middle. They want him to put pressure in the head, try and get the head going down. A lot of times when you pull an opponent's head down and he jerks his head back up, it opens up the legs.
Flannery tried that same thing there.
Yes.
And time's going to run out. We go to the third, tied at 2.
You're looking at overtime down the road, possibly.
Choice. Choice. Bottom.
DiLiberto takes
down.
bottom.
It's a long time to have to ride an opponent. A 2-minute period.
I always like to see the strategy of a wrestler too. I mean, if he's, you know, you don't want to hold him down too long and then he gets out the last 15 seconds. You don't give yourself a chance to win, but right now Flannery pretty confident on the top.
Trying very, very
hard. I'll tell you what, he can force a stall.
Yes. Yes.
Clamping bottom there, clamping, no clamping.
Brings DiLiberto back down.
Yeah, if DiLiberto doesn't fire off the bottom and his head goes to the mat, that opens up a possible stall call. And in a 2-2 bout, you don't want to get called for stalling here after having been warned.
Still green.
Flannery trying to get DiLiberto right on his back for that move. Trying to lock something up. Nope. Not going to get it from there.
Too close to the out of bounds.
West Deptford looking for stalling.
Well, a lot of times when an opponent is trying to pull you back in, if you're trying to crawl off, they can hit you intentionally leaving the mat too.
That was going through my head actually. Got to watch the head on the mat there for DiLiberto.
Referee taking a long, hard look at it.
I think he's going to get ready to hit him, Voj, because I think he saw the West Deptford crowd not happy with that last call. Looks like he's clamming up. We're going to see it. Papa looking right at him for it, too. 40 seconds.
Oh, my. He's got to make a move on the bottom. Oh, my. Oh, my. DiLiberto tried a standing switch. Flannery stayed right with it.
Hey, great job on top by Flannery in this match, too, Voj.
Yeah.
2-2.
Well, now what you got to be careful is what you were mentioning earlier. 13.2 seconds to go.
Right.
Flannery can't afford to lose him here.
Yeah, this is where I just try and buckle up, lock him down. You haven't been hit for a warning or anything yet.
Oh, my.
A little dangerous move. He almost had him for back points there. We're going to go into overtime. You called it, Voj.
Great job by Flannery in the last period doing the ride.
1 minute.
Remember, the warning carries over. DiLiberto's got to get right up.
Ready, you got 1 warning. Green, no warning.
The referee just told DiLiberto, you have 1 warning. Behoove Flannery here to keep the pressure on. Now you come into conditioning too. Who's in better shape for this extra wrestling time?
DiLiberto taking the shot this time. We'll go back to the center. 43 seconds left.
Both wrestlers can be feeling a little bit of fatigue.
Flannery trying to pull him back in.
Oh, my. Ran out of mat space.
Let's go. Let's go.
Both wrestlers trying to figure what's going to work here. Oh, my. Flannery putting the pressure on. DiLiberto almost backing right out of bounds. He's got the stall warning. He can't back out.
Let's go, guys. Forward. Move forward. Shots. Offense. Let's go.
Oh, my.
DiLiberto in on the
oh,
shot.
My. Oh, my. Oh, my.
That's the match. Wow, Collingswood steals one. West Deptford had to have, Voj.
9 seconds to go. Wow.
Give me a hand. Come over here. Good match, fellas.
Like Flannery might have hurt his ankle on that too. It should be foul zone and Pasidi next.
Let's listen to John Craig. He's going to go in and talk to Papa.
He took enough shots. In my opinion. Your guy needs to work more.
Papa telling him the guy's got to work more. Pasini and Falzone.
Pasidi of West Deptford, a junior, 15-6 this year with 30 career wins, 5th in the Caldwell tournament, 3rd in the Overbrook tournament, 4th in the district last year. Kyle Falzone of Collingswood, a senior, 20 wins, 1 loss, 1st at Neptune, 1st at Collingswood, 2nd in District 28 at 215 pounds a year ago. Falzone, the much more experienced wrestler. No score.
It is Maloney, Voj. So they sent Maloney out.
Okay, they just flip-flopped their 2 15-pounders. Anthony Maloney Anthony Maloney is a senior, 3-1 this year. Of course, everyone familiar with wrestling knows that he transferred over from Camden Catholic, where he was first in the districts last year with 26 wins.
Use it, Ken Hagner.
And Maloney wrestling Mike Pacitti.
Crushing loss there, by the way, votes for West Deptford. Any chance of winning, they got to win those ones that they're expected to win.
No question. Mike Pacitti is sophomore, 1-0 this year. Jerry Pacitti will wrestle up a weight against Kyle Falzone, I'm sure. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. If you're going to win this match, those are the ones you have to win.
Maloney trying to spin Maloney trying to spin around, gets a takedown.
With 16 seconds to go in the first period. This definitely bolstered Collingswood's lineup by getting a wrestler with Maloney's experience.
Oh, absolutely.
10th of a second, nothing stupid. Set.
You know, Vogt, as much as people like to look at common opponents and things like that, I think this is one of those points where you can't do that. I mean, West Deptford wrestled Pennsville, what was it, 28-24?
Yes.
Pennsville beat Collingswood, but it's just, you know, the matchups seem to favor today Collingswood big.
Yeah, no question. And, you know, you see a quick sit out for an escape. You have to look at not only matchups, but where the match is going to start. See, that's what Collingswood had an option here today. Instead of using Fabian Rivera at 171 pounds, they chose to use Vince Simone against Jack Flannery. Flannery won 5-1, but perhaps might have got more points, bonus points against Rivera. And then Steve Flannery losing in overtime to Mark DiLiberto. So we're 3-3 after 2 matches. We're very quickly we'll be running into the buzzsaw part of Collingswood's lineup.
Oh, absolutely. I think we're already in that buzzsaw part.
Yeah, I would say Collingswood has got to be heavily favored here in this weight class and the next few coming up.
Both of you. Let's go, Red. Let's go, Green. I'm looking double warning. I'm looking double warning.
Okay.
30 seconds left. 3-0 lead for Maloney.
Let's go, Red. Let's go, Green. Looking to warn both.
The sophomore hanging in there, Vogt.
He is. It's kind of surprising with all the experience that Maloney had last year. So that's a little bit of a surprise at this point. We're going to go 3-0 after 2 periods.
Green down.
Set. CD has his choice. He'll take down.
Go, Green. Set. Head up. Don't move. Top.
There's that experience from Camden Catholic coming into play. I think we saw that against Paulsboro. Maloney loves to throw the legs in. If he can push the head down and drive the half through, All Pasidi has to try and do is try and come out that back door.
She is trying.
When those legs are locked like that, that's almost an impossibility.
Pasidi, don't you try and grab onto Maloney's right arm.
Yeah. I see, as long as the half is driven in there like that, possibility of turning your opponent for back points.
Right.
So it's pretty tough to call a stalemate until that hold is released in on the head. But it's almost a stalemate situation.
Gotta use it. I'm gonna blow it dead.
And for Maloney, the clock keeps moving too.
Yes.
We'll reset with 49 seconds left. 3-0 lead Maloney. 3-3 team scoreboard. Third match of the evening.
And I guess you kind of wonder about conditioning a little bit too, with Maloney only having 4 matches so far this season. I think a big experience.
Yeah, but we
edge.
saw him with no matches and against Paulsboro, and he went the distance.
Yes.
Let's go top. Something else, top.
Experience-wise, you would have think that he would have had a little bit more of a stronger edge against the sophomore.
Right. Say,
Stalling warning finally comes.
on Collingswood.
Yep. Riding parallel, no legs in. You have to get out to the side, make an attempt to turn your man. But with a 3-0 lead, it's a safe thing to do at this juncture.
And we'll go down to the wire here, 3-0. Now 6-3 for Collingswood. All the low-scoring matches, Voch. 5-1, 4-2 in overtime, 3-0.
Now wrestling at 285 pounds for the Panthers, Kyle Falzone. And for the Eagles, Jerry Pasidi.
Jerry Pasidi, Kyle Falzone.
Kyle Falzone, a senior, 20 wins and 1 loss, as I mentioned earlier. First in the Neptune and Collingswood tournaments, second in the districts at 215 a year ago. Jerry Pasidi, the older brother of Mike, 15 wins, 6 losses this year, 30 career wins, 5th at Caldwell, 3rd at Overbrook, and 4th in the district last year. Again, the edge seemingly would go to Collingswood in this bout. Pasidi, a big edge in weight, 263, I believe, weighing in.
Yeah, Falzone just 207 and a half. And we saw Falzone's strength against Paulsboro.
Yes.
Hodges beat him in that match, but I'll tell you, he hung in there.
Yes. Went the distance and battled all the way.
And a nice win by Gerald Hodges, as to say, in that state all-star match, Voch, at Brick Memorial, beating the number 2 ranked kid in the state of New Jersey.
Wrestler from Don Bosco Prep. And of course, the first time I saw results on the forum, they had Hodges losing. Then later they had Hodges winning, so you were kind of guessing for a while. I saw the Star Ledger post the bout-by-bout scores, and Gerald Hodges, a 5-3 winner.
Falzone in on the leg. He's going to run a room, and he's got 2. Oh.
I think the call there was, as he was trying to spin around behind,
Center circle, guys.
I think he called the knees out of bounds first, and if the toes are in bounds, generally you'll get the call. But he waved them out because supporting points from Collingswood also came down out of bounds. Nice duck under.
He's got that leg again. Nice job by Pasidi, hanging on, still no score.
Show me something, buddy.
I think that's what you have to do when you're giving away a weight advantage. You have to take the outside shots. not recommended to go underneath of someone who has a big weight advantage on you.
Also using his speed there, Vogt, trying to get in real quick.
Yep.
That's the end of the first period, no score.
And see, that would have worked had he done it earlier.
Red down.
Foul zone takes the down or defensive position. Again, when you have a weight advantage, what you would really like to do is flatten your man out on the mat. You let him get up to his feet. It's hard.
Maybe it's quick too. He's going to get.
Got the escape. He's going for the two. There he got it.
It's a quick 3 points there. After a scoreless first period, 3 quick points by Falzone.
Yes. Now here again, what Falzone will try and do, he'll try and break his man down, work some kind of a half combination, and if you can keep a heavyweight flat while you're getting the half in and barring the arm, sometimes it's not a big challenge to turn him over. So again, the first move you see there is trying to chop him down, flatten him out.
Go back to the center, 1:07 left.
Jerry Pasiti doing a good job. He gets to his feet there. He has to try and come off the bottom, explode off the bottom, and get to his feet. Foul zone started on one side and spun to the other. Pasiti doing a good job getting to his feet, but he's got to clear himself away.
Can't get out.
He has that experience of foul zone coming into play.
Right.
He has wrestled heavyweight and 215 all season, so he knows size differential and he knows what he has to do to combat that.
Wrestled 215 last year in this match.
Into the last 20 seconds of the middle period. Now zone in control all the way. Oh my.
Now he's got him in trouble.
Oh my. Oh brother. Oh my. Big trouble. Big trouble. Oh my. Oh my.
We have enough time. 3 seconds.
Time's going to run out.
No time.
Oh my.
Pick up 3 back points. Take a 6-0 lead though into the third.
Neutral, buddy. Green neutral.
West Deptford had choice and he didn't want to be on the bottom that quickly again, so took the neutral position. Now foul zone has to work to take him down. Well, you can see what can happen if you can get the man flat on the mat. Foul zone in on the single again, trying to bring his band back in bounds, get him airborne, and gets the takedown.
8-0. We're in major territory right here. Falzone coming on after a scoreless first period, picking up those 6 points in the second.
Yeah, and I think being a little bit cautious in the very beginning, now he feels a little bit more confident, I think, out there. And you have an 8-0 lead. Takes a lot of pressure off you. I don't think it's really imperative.
I think he's got him in a little bit of trouble now, too, Vogt.
Trying a near side cradle. Oh, my. Oh, my. Lost the cradle.
Nice job by Pasiti fighting that one off.
Good job by Pasiti. Felt that cradle coming and broke the grip and turned away from it.
He's got to watch out. He doesn't get caught for fleeing the mat.
Well, foul zone was right on him, so he hadn't have much choice except to go away from that attempted hold.
there's the escape. I'll tell you what, Falzone needs a takedown here to pick up a major.
Yeah, and as I was going to say earlier, it's not really imperative, I don't think, that Falzone go after bonus points here because I think the lineup is too strong for Collingswood against West Deptford. Still gets back into major territory there with the takedown. Ten to 1. Falzone in the lead. It's a major decision territory with a 10 to 1 score. Spinning around the front. Going to see another escape.
10-2. 20 seconds left.
Again, Falzone in on the leg. Gets his opponent off balance. He gets the takedown. I see you saw an optional start there, and that's what will happen a lot of times. They'll put their hands there like they're not going to do something, go right for the near side cradle. He just missed it.
And time's going to run out. 12-2 win for Falzone.
And that's 14 points.
Now 10-3 lead.
And we turn the lineup over to the little guys.
Now wrestling at 103 pounds for the Panthers, James Hatzel. And for the Eagles, John Popacek.
Popacek and Hatzel.
John Popacek of West Deptford, a sophomore, 13-8 this year, 28 career wins, first in the Overbrook tournament this year. Jim Hatzel, a freshman from Collingswood, 18-5 this year, first in the Neptune and third in the Collingswood tournaments. Hatzel, a freshman with a bright future.
It's my third chance to see him wrestle. Vogt saw him against Delsey. Wrestled Gillard, saw him against Paulsboro, and now we have a chance to see him tonight against West Deptford.
Both times you saw him earlier, he lost.
Yep. Two pretty good opponents.
Excellent opponents. Gillard's going to be there, probably a district finalist, if not a district champion. And Rappa improves every time he goes out there. Nice shot by Hatzel. Get in on a leg like that, you switch off a single to a double, try to lift and drive.
There's the takedown.
And a 2-0 lead. You see Hatzel with the leg in, and when you do that, the bottom opponent should really try and pull down hard on the arm, try and open it up so he maybe can try and sneak out the back door.
Sure, West Deptford had to scout Collingswood and knows what each wrestler does. So they're probably telling Popacek, look out. He uses the legs. This is what you got to do. Things like that.
Yeah, and when you know you're going to go up against a leg wrestler, what you like to do a lot of times when you're on the bottom is keep your elbows in, try and block that leg from going in and breaking you down.
Green defer. Top out neutral.
Hatzel with the 2-0 lead going into the second.
Red down. Set. Top man.
Quick stand up by Hatzel. Popachak's match against Paulsboro next week will be ultra important because you have Chuck Zeisloff from Gateway, one of the top 3-pounders, and you also have Rapp and Popachak.
Still 2-0 for Hatzel.
Oh my.
Gonna get back points here though. Popachak's got to watch out though, he doesn't get reversed.
Yep. 2. 3-point near fall, but a 2-point reversal.
4-3, so big here for Popachak to get out and get that escape and tie this match by the end of this period.
Nothing yet.
Popachak trying to get his hit, or Hatzel trying to get his hips out. He's got a back count. Broke the plane. He steps through and drives the half. Oh my. Big trouble here. Big trouble here. Plenty of time left in the period. Oh my. Oh brother.
There's the pin. Nice comeback for Hatzel there. He has found himself a little bit of trouble on his back. Fights back, picks up the pin in the second. It's now 16-3.
Wow.
Now wrestling at 112 pounds for the Panthers, Brett Palumbo. And for the Eagles, Dave Parker.
Parker and Palumbo.
Brett Palumbo, a junior for Collingswood, 18 wins, 5 losses this year. Same record that Hatzel had going in. 4th in the Neptune, 3rd in the Collingswood tournaments, 3rd in the districts at 103 pounds a year ago, Palumbo. David Parker of West Deptford's a sophomore, 9-8 this year, 12-12 career record. Experience goes to Palumbo.
Stay down. Don't come up with it.
Palumbo inside, trying to control the man where he can pry the legs, get his hips out, spin, and come up from behind.
Still neutral.
Still no takedown. Potentially dangerous.
Set.
It's paramount that officials recognize when potentially dangerous situations occur and get it stopped as soon as possible.
Nice job, Palumbo, grabbing onto that leg. Don't get the takedown.
Oh my. Parker's going to get an escape.
Now 2-1.
I think Palumbo had the right idea there in trying to go for back points. I think he just rushed it. Trying a little bit of a Merkel, I think.
Center.
Two-one lead, goes into the second.
Red. Red defer. Green down. Let's get set.
Collingswood deferred the choice. West Deptford took the bottom or defensive position.
Top. Set.
Parker's job here to escape, try and tie the score. Palumbo, he can pop that head out. He can get a reversal, Vogue.
Palumbo had that half in there, and Parker felt it and yanked down on the half. Threw his hips over. He's going to get a reversal out of this. What he's got to do is throw his hips in, break the man down.
There's the 2. So much for just getting the 1.
And a 3-2 lead.
Might get a stalemate here, though.
There it is. Good call.
Took that rocket science exam last night, Vogue.
Set. You're getting smarter and smarter as you watch this sport.
Yeah.
Stand up by Palumbo, trying to get free. Parker right in on the legs. Good move by Parker. Palumbo throws his hips out. He's going to get an escape, if not more. There's the escape.
Tied at 3.
You're neutral.
Parker trying to spin around and get 2, Vogue.
Very close to it. So the leg is tied up. That's why he can't get to 2 yet. If he breaks the grip on the legs. Oh my, so close. John Craig, I believe, is going to question
Right in the
this
center
again.
circle, please. Stay in the center circle, please.
Let's listen in.
I didn't see enough control under both arms there, Coach. He was over top. No, it wasn't 2 in my book, Coach. And I'm going to have to give you a warning for that also. Okay, it's official warning. Official warning, West Deptford, Coach. Misconduct.
Well, you heard it there. He gave the explanation of why he didn't have 2 points over there, and you're questioning the referee's judgment. So when you do that, it's an automatic bench warning for unsportsmanlike conduct. If it happens again, it's going to be a team point deducted.
Tell you, Parker doing a great job, Vogue. Coming in 9-8, 12-12 in his career against a kid who's 18-5.
Yes, wrestling like a tested veteran, and he still has a long way to go in his career.
Red down.
Only a sophomore. Collingswood will start in the down position or the defensive position.
Parker wrestled 112 last year, pinned his opponent.
Doing a nice job out there against, as we mentioned, a wrestler with 18 wins and 23 bouts this year.
Tough job here, though, trying to ride Palumbo or turning him in a 3-3 match.
Palumbo gets an escape and puts a lot of pressure on Parker to have to go after him.
It's almost identical to what we saw in the Flannery match. You still got to watch out, though.
Yes.
If you find yourself in trouble, you're better off just giving up to 1, trying to get the takedown to get back in the match.
And of course, the only takedown in this match was to Palumbo in the first period.
Nice job, locking hands, though, that's a point. You saw Palumbo look right at Papa and say, hey, and now he's going to get a reversal out of this also, maybe.
Yeah, it's a free move, so you don't only get the 1 for locking hands, but if you can maneuver out this without a potentially dangerous call, you can end up with another additional 2 points. There it is.
6-3.
Oh, my.
Hey, Vogue, does it happen sometimes when a wrestler knows he's been hit with locking hands where he lets up a little bit and then gives up the extra points?
Well, if he's aware that he's given up, he might as well keep his hands locked.
Right.
Because he can't hit you twice if you never released it. Although I have seen that happen too, where they've locked hands and then unlocked them and then locked them again.
Look at a back count.
Oh my. Oh my.
He's in trouble now, Voge. Time runs out. 3 back, final 9-3. 19-3 now for Collingswood.
Had a good job by Parker at the end there to keep from getting pinned.
It was a 119.
But the hole keeps getting deeper and deeper.
Now wrestling 119 pounds for the Panthers, Eric Hammer. And for the Eagles, Sam Haley.
We have a change here.
Yes.
Sam Haley. Haley. Sam Haley.
Easy coming down.
Now wrestling for West Deptford.
Sam Haley, I don't know what grade he is, nor do I know what his record is. It was never turned into us. But Eric Hamrick, we can tell you about. He is a freshman, a very good freshman, who has 20 wins and 3 losses this year. 3rd at the Neptune and 3rd in the Collingswood tournaments.
Center.
Sam Haley did not appear on the sheet that was given to us last night on the lineup, so it's kind of a lineup change that we're just not familiar with. Oh my. Oh
There's a quick
my.
pin.
Easy green.
38-second pin.
Back over this way, boss.
Now 25-3. Collingswood beginning to lay it on, Voge.
Absolutely. We're at the halfway point, and Collingswood's won 6 in a row after losing the opening bout.
Now wrestling 125 pounds for the Panthers, Rich Panisi.
Rich Panisi will be coming out for Collingswood, veteran senior, 17-4 this year, 102 career wins.
And for the Eagles, Donald Dennis.
Donald Dennis, a sophomore from West Deptford, 15-6 this year, first in the Overbrook tournament, has a career record of 17 wins, 17 losses. But Panisi's been around. 2. Panisi goes right to work, the early takedown.
Nice turnaround for Dennis, though, Voge. Last year he must have been, what, 2-11, something like that? If he was 15-6 and he's 17-7 in his career.
Right. 2-11 a year ago.
Oh, trouble again.
Go back.
This is the old proverbial saying that when sharks are around wounded fish, they smell the blood and go after it.
Okay.
Oh, look at that, Voge. That's a pin.
Oh, my.
31-3.
47-second pin.
Panthers, Rich Panisi.
All those tight matches early on.
Things are changing now. Oh, my. 39-second pin followed by a 47-second pin.
Now wrestling at 130 pounds for the Panthers, Brian Hairston. And for the Eagles, Mike Nucci.
Brian
Mike,
Hairston,
yeah, Coach.
a sophomore from Collingswood, 13 wins and 9 losses, and he's like a shark attacking. 3rd in the Collingswood tournament. Mike Mucci, a junior from West Deptford, 8-7 this year, 42-31 in his career, 3rd in the districts in 2006. But again, Collingswood strikes first.
Oh, but look at Mucci coming right back.
Battling right back.
No points yet.
Going to have an escape.
2-1. Hairston.
Mucci is a name familiar in Paulsboro from years ago, and I'm talking probably in the late 40s, the early 50s.
Your day. I know, you're not 70 yet, Voge.
Freddie Mucci had quite a career at Paulsboro, so the Mucci name is a familiar one. And of course, at one time, West Deptford students went to Paulsboro before West Deptford developed their own school system, their own high school system.
Center.
Was Frankie Pulio, one of their early stars, won a state title for West Deptford. Mark Reed, another great wrestler for West Deptford.
Nothing yet.
Mucci trying to get on that leg, get the takedown. He's got to bring his man back into the center, try and trip him up, Coach.
Yep, Mucci trying to dance out of it. He's battling. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Got that by Hairston. He ends up getting the 2. Now 4-1.
Top.
Oh, my.
No back, no back.
No back.
You get an escape, though?
No, because he never faced him. He got away for a split second there, but Hairston stayed right with his man and followed him right out of bounds and had control again as they went out of bounds, so you can't give the escape. Mucci never turned around and faced his opponent. Mucci battling, though. Nice sit out, turn in, gets the neutral.
Now 4-2.
Oh, my. Harrison was laying in wait for that move.
6-2. Collingswood very aggressive lately, Coach.
Well, I think that's the old momentum taking over. After a couple of close early matches, now they've just started rattling off wins.
Green deferred. Red neutral.
West Deptford deferred. Collingswood's choice. And Hairston took the neutral position. He's already got 3 takedowns so far. So he's after a 4th.
Easy.
And deep again. Oh, my. Oh,
Back
my.
points this time. Nope.
No count.
But that was his 4th takedown for an 8-2 lead. Another escape.
8-3. Minute 35 left in the second.
And you saw in that takedown attempt where Hairston tried to get the half in there and they just rushed it. Had he taken his time, he would have had Mucci in a lot of trouble. Oh, my.
Neutral.
Mucci trying an arm drag there. Almost backfired on him. Then he came back and battled against that and almost had a takedown himself.
Halfway through this one. It's Hairston with the takedowns. 4 of them, 8-3 lead.
You know, if you're good on your feet, if you perfect your moves on your feet, you can pay a lot of dividends. For every 2, if you only give up 1, another takedown and almost back points. Oh, my. Mucci firing back.
Neutral 1.
Neutral.
No control.
So you had a takedown by Hairston, an escape by Mucci.
10-4.
Right on. Hairston is rushing his moves when he gets the takedown. But to Mucci's credit, he doesn't stop moving. Once he feels himself being taken down, he comes into a defensive posture immediately. Again, the top of the lineup for West Deptford, a sophomore, a junior, a sophomore. Mike Mucci, a junior. All these guys are back next year. They get involved in some off-season training. They could be a force next year. Ten to 4 after 2 periods.
Green bottom.
West Deptford will take down with a defensive position.
1 point green, neutral.
Collingswood gives the automatic escape. 10-5.
Sorry, Voj, I had to make a call in for lunch.
No problem.
Lunch in. There we go. 10-5.
Another
Now
takedown.
12-5.
And that was that new rule that came into effect at the beginning of that period where West Deptford chose the defensive or down position and Collingswood surrendered the escape just like he does again.
Well, when he's been as good as he has on his feet.
Six takedowns up to this point. Those are his 12 points. He's in deep again.
He's trying for the big move here, though, Voj.
Yes, he is.
Still neutral.
See that a lot, guys, looking for the 5 before they can get the 2, but it's not going to get the 2 here.
Well,
Still 12-6.
Mucci feels it coming, and he knows he's in trouble, but has a good defense for it. Mucci taking the first shot, getting in deep. Oh, my. Harrison trying to control the head and spin behind. Grabs the legs.
Got it. 14-6.
That's his 7th takedown.
See if he does the same thing. Yeah, they're going to start neutral.
1 point green, neutral.
Now 14-7.
14-7, you're right. One more takedown will be a major decision.
Got the 2, 16-7. 16-7, Hairston.
Let him go again.
Point green, neutral.
So it'll now be 16-8. There we go.
Another takedown.
About that 18-8. So a 10-point lead. Hairston 18, Mucci 8. 30 seconds left.
Yeah, you kind of want to, at that point where they are right now, just hold the legs, try and reach up and get the head and pull him in. Out they go. See if he just cuts him loose automatically again.
Yes, he is.
1 point green, neutral.
18-9.
Well, if he gets another takedown, it'll be 20 points all on takedowns.
Got it. Now 20-9. And that's going to be the final. Nice showing by Brian Hairston, Bert.
Absolutely, especially on his feet.
Now 35-3. Going to set up for an interesting Wednesday night, Voj. Here we look at the conference standings. Haddonfield, Collingswood, both unbeaten. They'll wrestle Wednesday night. West Deptford, their only loss to Haddonfield. They still have to wrestle Paulsboro. So it looks like that Paulsboro West Deptford has some implications for seeding in the districts. And there we look. Last time Collingswood won the conference, 1967.
Alex White of Collingswood, a senior, 18 wins and 4 losses this year. 4th in the Collingswood tournament, 2nd in the districts a year ago. His opponent, Nick Araldi, a sophomore, 11 wins, 8 losses this year, 24 and 22 in his career. 4th in the Overbrook tournament this year. Nick Araldi, I believe the nephew of Mario, who was a coach at Gloucester County College.
And former wrestler at West Deptford.
Yes.
2 and back points now.
Oh, my.
Got two.
Near side cradle. If White keeps that, oh, my. Big trouble. Oh, my. Oh, brother. Big trouble. White's got to put his head in the ribs, try and turn his man in because they're near the out of bounds line. Good job by Araldi fighting it off, but a 5-point move. And a 5-0 lead for White.
Top. Green.
Caution on
Wait for the
West
whistle, Green.
Deptford.
Give him room. Back up, back up. Top.
Nice job by Araldi trying to hip over.
Still red. Still red.
Oh my.
Just trying to bring him back in.
White almost a little bit like a contortionist out there. You catch the T-shirts that some of the Collingswood wrestlers have on.
Not a
Wait for the
Paulsboro
whistle.
score yet.
Top.
37 years, and then January 16, 2008, Collingswood 28, Paulsboro 22. The streak was severed. Back points coming for White. And he's got to be careful of his own back here. You'll notice the one shoulder is down if he's not careful, but he was careful.
3 more, 8-0 through 1. That streak ended, Voge, on January 16th, and then, of course, Haddonfield beat Paulsboro just a couple days later.
Yes.
Which was the 4th
Green
loss in a
down.
row for the Red Raiders.
Which went back to 1968, the last time that happened, 4 consecutive losses. Oh my. Nice roll through for back exposure. Fundamentally sound is Collingswood.
2 back points, 10-0. You have to go scout that match when they go bring us back a little report for the show on Tuesday, Voge.
Yes.
Yeah. Center.
They go back to the center, 1:26 left here in the second, 10-0 lead.
And a 35-3 team score
Top.
for Collingswood. After losing the opening bout, has won every other bout. You just see some of the Collingswood wrestlers, they're oozing with confidence. Good technique, good conditioning.
Still red.
Roldy trying to face his opponent. Could not get separation, so he still starts in a defensive position.
Well, Voge, I guess we don't have another match now till, I guess that Tri-County Classic Championships.
Yeah. Tri-County tournament at Williamstown on February 8th and 9th.
Individual championships,
Individual,
I should say.
that's correct. No team scoring.
Work up bottom, man. Clamp
Finals
bottom.
will start around 12:30. Fact is, they're going to have 3 mats on the floor. The championship bout will be in the middle mat. One of the mats will be for 3rd and 4th, the other mat for 5th and 6th.
So an early start, 12:30, like that, Voge.
Well, you can take your wife
Good
out
top.
to dinner that night.
Use it, top.
I didn't say that. It'll end up happening probably, but I didn't say it. Final seconds of the second period. All Alex White coming in with a record of 18-4.
Twist. Red
Tri-County
top.
Conference Championships, you'll be able to see that on Channel 5.
Need to see more from you down there, Green.
Monday, February
Red
11th
need
at
to be
8.
working out more to the side.
And then Tuesday, February 12th at 3 p.m. Got a birthday coming up, don't you, Voj?
Yes, in fact.
Yeah, I know it's just in February.
February 7th, the night I have a school board meeting.
There you go.
There you see the escape.
Now 10-1.
And ironically, in that period, as you see the takedown by White, he had taken the top position. So
Keep wrestling. Keep wrestling. You're still in.
he now gets a takedown to make it 12-1.
We hope to be bringing the viewers a South Jersey final. We've always been guaranteed of a South Jersey final throughout the years, Voj, but this year we don't know.
Well, it's going to be tough. I think Delsey will be in a South Jersey final. Paulsboro will be hard pressed, I think, to get to a final, but it's a possibility. They're starting to get a little bit healthier. But they're going to have to do it on the road this year. I don't think they'll get enough bonus points to get a home match. If they do make the finals, I think they'll be traveling if they make a final.
Let's go top. Let's go bottom. Both guys, come on.
45 seconds left in this match, barring something strange.
Yes.
Center.
Unlikely that we'll have an 11-point move by Aroldi to tie it up.
I can't even say stranger things have
Go, both
happened.
guys, show me
Probably
something.
not. I mean, you might see pins in the situation, but
Yeah.
Top. Wait for the whistle.
Aroldi with a switch attempt. Nice hips. See that move by White.
Let's go top.
Throws his hips right over, keeps great balance. You often hear people say something about guys having good hips, and there's a perfect example of it.
Use it.
12-1 lead.
Use it.
And that's going to be the final.
Another major decision.
Now 39-3 in favor of Collingswood. We go to 140.
Now wrestling at 140 pounds for the Panthers, Will Heinel. And for the Eagles, Chris Mucci.
Will Heimels coming up next.
I don't. Another one of those Gauldy records, 20-2, going right after Mucci.
Second in the Neptune and Collingswood tournament. Second in the districts at 130 pounds a year ago. Gets the early takedown. Boy, they're tough on their feet tonight. Chris Mucci, a junior, 12 wins, 9 losses this year. 29 wins, 23 losses in his career. Fourth in the Overbrook tournament this year. Collingswood wrestling with a
Center.
great deal of confidence out there.
Red. On the elbow.
Caution on Collingswood.
Reset.
Perfect example of a crab ride by Heinel.
Neutral.
Scooches right up on his
1
opponent.
point green, neutral.
Going to give the 1 point though for an escape. Go after another takedown.
It's right in on that leg.
Comes with confidence. 2 point takedown. I think you're going to see him
Neutral.
cut him loose again. And on the single, if he switches to a double and turns his man in, he could get a takedown. Mucci doing a great job of fighting it off.
Collingswood 16-2, Voch. Be interesting, and I don't think we're going to see it in the near future. Collingswood Camden Catholic match would be pretty interesting, Voch.
Yes, it would.
Nothing yet. Nothing
Oh
yet.
my. Oh my.
Mucci almost had it there.
Came very stepped over and being able to establish control. He would have had a takedown and back points. So Heinel has to be careful. He doesn't want to get sloppy out there.
Shot.
West Deptford having a good year coming into this match with a
Center.
13-2 record, is inching their way up in the top 20, the latest top 20 rankings.
Lost to Pennsville, lost to Haddonfield.
Two teams that are highly touted this year.
Collingswood's 2 losses were in the same day, Delsey and Pennsville. Collingswood may be looking for a little revenge in the Group 1 playoffs, maybe.
Green.
I would certainly think so.
Top, bottom, neutral, defer. Green down.
West Deptford down with a defensive position.
Easy coming down.
Heinel locking up the arm, trying to get the tilt. Didn't break the plane. Again, trying to get the tilt.
Easy coming up.
Nice crowd tonight, Voch. Gym 3/4 full.
Set.
Yeah, considering that these teams have the records they have, I thought might see a few more faces here tonight. Out of bounds a step.
Top.
Oh my.
1 green.
West Deptford with the escape point. Makes it a 4-3 match.
Inching back.
Right.
West Deptford won the first match of the night, Voch, at 171. Haven't had a victory since. And another takedown.
Yeah, it's been a variety of ways. They've got major decisions, Collingswood. They've gotten falls. They've won a couple close matches.
Nothing. Keep wrestling.
Just an all-around good performance by Collingswood as they prep for a huge match against Haddonfield on Wednesday night.
Have you seen Haddonfield yet, Voch?
Have not seen them wrestle yet. I'm going to see them Wednesday night. I know I was talking with Kenny Melchior, who was a former head coach here and is now an assistant at Haddonfield. And he's pretty pleased, as you can see a back count taking place, pretty pleased with the effort that the Haddonfield kids are giving. He thinks they're going to be strong for a couple of years. They have a very good young group coming up from the junior high ranks.
Now 9-3 lead for Heinel.
After the 3-point near fall.
Top set.
Again, that crab ride by Heinel. He's sticking to Mucci like glue. Oh my. So you get those legs in. If you can get the half in and keep them in bounds, there you got a count going again. Two-point near fall.
Now 11-3.
That's major decision territory.
Ready. Top.
Final taking
Second.
top.
And that's where Mucci started the last period on the bottom. Final content to continue to try and work for back points.
All right, I got it. Nothing yet.
Oh my.
Making a count here. Potentially dangerous.
2 back. Injury time, green.
Kind of surprised you only give 2 back points with an injury time like that. I think generally you get more points than that, but.
Okay, Village, an injury timeout. We'll take a break. 39-3 Collingswood. Okay, 120 left here in the third. 13-3 for Will Heinel. It's all Collingswood, Village.
Yes. And Heinel is very, very comfortable on top out there. You just want to throw that crab ride in, and if Mucci spins and Heinel's back goes towards the mat, he never panics. He's not afraid for his back to go to the mat. Again, he's stretching the opponent out. This is potentially dangerous. You don't want to pull those arms out of the sockets.
109 left.
Top set.
171. Jack Flannery picked up a 5-1 win, and since then it has been all Collingswood. And Vod, you got our producer Stan Ritter, when he picks these matches, I mean he's trying to pick the best matches ahead of time.
Well, what you're looking at in a match like this, you're looking for
Orange and green.
some of the younger wrestlers from West Deptford who will be back in the future. Plus, you have a couple of outstanding seniors, 2 outstanding seniors, the Flannery brothers, who we'll see in the districts. But, they deserve to be seen as much as anybody else. So it's tough to predict ahead of time what final scores are going to be. But just on matchups going into this match, it was very, very apparent Collingswood will be a heavy favorite going into tonight.
And what's funny, as we said, West Deptford and Pennsville, that was 28-24, and Pennsville beat Collingswood.
Yep.
So obviously West Deptford a lot more competitive against Pennsville. More back points.
Winner by major decision.
16-3, another major decision.
Will Heinel.
43-3 now. We go to 145. Might see that Taylor Venanzi, who clinched a match for Collingswood against Paulsboro.
Yes.
We'll see. Or we might see a forfeit, huh? I don't know. What are we waiting to see? I don't know what's going on. I don't think we'll see a forfeit.
What weight do we have? 145. Check in, please. Tell me your name. Keep your headgear on.
145 pounds. Let's see who they announce.
Will receive a forfeit.
Brian Lewis, I presume.
Didn't say his name.
Now it's 152 pounds.
Josh Kerr.
Will receive a forfeit.
I think they're going to forfeit out, Vogue. I really think they're not going to wrestle. What do you think of that?
Well, it's certainly their prerogative.
160 pounds. Matt Smith will receive a forfeit.
That's it. How about that?
And that's the end of it. That makes a final score of 42.
43-21. That's why we picked this match, Vogue. We knew it'd end up close. Hey, what'd you think of that?
Thank you.
What do you think the purpose is for that?
The same
Well,
score, right?
you don't want to risk injury. Number one, you don't need the points. And why embarrass the team any further? Should Collingswood have won 2 more matches, you're looking at an astronomical score. So a little bit of
I don't know. You're the same guy I got done saying earlier today to me that if you have a guy weighed in, you should let him wrestle.
Oh, I agree 100%.
Okay, well, there you go. It was a dominant performance by Collingswood to the end with all those forfeits. They win at 43-21. Sets up the big match Wednesday night at Manhattan Field. For John Vogeding and the entire crew, I'm John Mondelli. We'll see you next time.